Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning, October 25th, 2023. Till October 25, 2023. We don't listen to speech them. The Boku speech them. Basically, Marabi just can't tell the opposition, thank you. He tell the APC, because also the APC people and the people of Sierra Leone, we can't tell the APC big guns them, the hierarchy within the APC, can't tell them thank you. He said then get heart to heart talk, then go talk, from the heart, then go talk so. For the very first time, then go talk from the heart. The need for looking to the electioneering process in Sierra Leone, so they go make the adjustment and this and that, all that foolish and nonsense. You see, some people, they want to tell us, say, unconstitutionality and illegality should not be condoned at any point in time. Now they see so. Now they talk at the background, communicator and cash box, they bring this point up again and again and again. When I remember when the European Union come out and say the people of Sierra Leone trust the institutions, them, PPRC, NEC, police, all of these institutions, them, they say will not trust them. What's in they do? Parliament sit down and they fold their foot, they fold their APC opposition, young, the non, they say and gladly they said international community they fight for we. International community they fight for we. These are the things they want to talk. They sit down the parliament and watch all the bad laws they pass. Honorable Chairo Majuba of the APC party, sit down in that country, they watch Manabio, they don't do nothing for fix the institutions them. We for protect, we electioneering process them. Then Manabio they can tell we now for say, oh, we can't set up committee now for looking to the electioneering process. No, we had all the institutions in place. All what we need, it goes back to President Barack Obama. In points where they make we communicate, they push all the time again. What Africa need now strong institutions. We have the institutions. We get the institutions them. We don't make them strong for them for team up for withstand the difficulties we face. Communicate. You listen to Marabio, the Al Jazeera interview. Marabio, in American I don't talk for Fitiayo. Now American I they use the America case, Donald Trump in foolishness and uselessness. Now yesterday we heard one of the lawyers them. Yes. One of the lawyers them for Trump, the lady, if you say they cry, they beg for sympathy. He say no be no they misguide them. The old lawyer they misguide them. We make go mix para case. If you be no, they mix para case. They what you know now, if you be no what you know now, go mix para case. Marabio use the American story because of Trump in foolishness for Reagan election. Where he be say Marabio go compare because America gets 20-year democracy. We got 60-year democracy. Marabi, I want you to picture a 60-year-old man.
Ibrahim, the thing is, they use Trump in example because Trump, say, Salon not to election they rig. Salon na rudeness they make. Ibrahim, rigging of election, we all accept that. Because for no rigging, pass you get for find out, say, we know they rig you. But this one not to rig, Ibrahim, this is rudeness, blatant rudeness. Thing, more than that discussion. And we might have been to talk, say, the Salon could not speak. We don't speak who speaks Sierra Leone from the south to the east to the north to the northwest to western area. We say one first election. We know they talk about real election. Real election happen. We say first election, but this is not an election. The people of Sierra Leone say we want first election, but let the people let vote be count. No, say that we vote for Madam. You agree, we congratulate on that.
I just want to qualify something. I not say when you talk say rig election. I not say like the intensity of we are rigging. But I mean, nobody never accepts any rigging in an election. Elections will get one or two issues them, but a rigging of election should not be accepted in any shape or form.
Exactly.
I know what you mean.
Sometimes the rig self, who don't know how the TRP pass to find out. Yeah, but this why we need to rig. This will normally see broad daylight. They not don't count it. They not call winner. They not don't count magically. They say extra people go get 4 seats na Polok or the same number the voter APC get na Kenima. We not get 1 seat day. Extra people get less than that voter Polok and get 4 seat day. The statistics are clear. Well, you know what happened, Ibrahim? Because when the opposition party don't connive with the incompetent, they don't gang up against the bloc. Let me tell you something. In my lifetime, this will be the most ineffective opposition party we will ever get. The most opposition party will sell out the young victory at the Ultimate Congress. Then they ended up with them. Jericho called out the key man and Jericho tell me say everything he was doing and as Kuma Ari about and this and tell me in a phone, Una witness to this conversation, I will continue for this year. If not that man no say that in the country of vice president in the next few years, in the next few months, in the next few weeks, senator vice president, is he done deliberately? It's only because he get the agenda for say Me na president I want to vice president. You don't see now say vice president very small for now. What they do? Last sell out to SLPP. So that Samura come away that way na be not get the popularity, let not gain. And Samura so narrow-mindedly, sometimes psychopathy arrogancy can lead to destruction. He no agree for putting himself for people who is sober-minded. People will be saying they will look beyond popularity, they will look beyond joke, they will look beyond rudeness. He not going to play. They don't do again and look. Destroy ISSF. They will not see now instead don't when the wagon of people who they respect. Able Ibrahim. Salon Pole and the person and what's we get so. For no any matter abuse say now we don't speak. Salon Pole don't speak. Put political difference. Now we speak. Now we speak. The SLPP and the one that not to the entire APC. These are the one that go sell for your interest. These are the chief man and the crook and the criminal and the MP. They don't eat. They don't tip Tagabani money because they and they play no parliament. They don't tip for the money. They convert that as for say they no parliament and they don't go surround the ask for backlog. So not to we speak. Now one of the less than 1% on speak. For receiving they up to the task, the opposition leader when actually go, hey boy, Ibrahim, now go look to the election, what you happy? No, look what you happy, equals parliament, last equals parliament, when I did then go cut the salary approach, then they go to run off. So Ibrahim for so the talk now with how we manage community at this point, it's very, very painful. And any day they can't tell them to offend me, but we're not talking that left free no more. But for they say they don't speak for once, they don't speak in this chairman, hey Ibrahim. Insult to all of us. Insult to all of us.
Come on, Ibrahim. You see, the irony and the disrespect and the buffoon with the politicians they are play with the people of Sierra Leone is just crazy. It's mind blowing. It's beyond imagination. It is just it make we all look stupid, Ibrahim and comrade. You see, Ibrahim and comrade for make Madabi. They don't set committee where they can, try for monitor and bring suggestions and bring ideas to the electioneering process. Now we can't get Ibrahim. It is embarrassing, shameful, and then guy there, the officials don't get big fool. Ibrahim, just like what you will be talking at the background just now. When you think show me one thing where the EU and the European Union, the America. We, the people, no points out say there are issues within our institutions where they all well responsible and where they play key role in the elections. Show me one thing. Not only the 2021 EU report, the election observation mission of the EU, where they write report. They say the people do not trust the ECSL, they don't trust the police, the PPRC, and all that thing. These are institutions where they play great role in the election process that's alone. Ibrahim, if they don't talk them, then they guy they sit down, they watch the very problem where they be foresee, where people are write about, where people are cry about, where people are talk about. Ibrahim named all of a sudden become the issue in this election. None but them don't say may they fix the problem. But yes, still after we better don't pull, they tell them begin to come to months. Ibrahim, you know this thing? May you know how integrity in other country. If now any country where like they point out say the electoral commission they are responsible for Usa Wideso, the stalemate, the problem now we country, the electoral commissioner for all resign.
Absolutely.
If for all resign,
any civilized
the president for don't demand a resignation because they calls for Usa Wideso. Usa it was in a cabal. If not to be John Palmer to John Rest, they have signed a paper with the people. Ibrahim, somebody for don't be held accountable and somebody for don't resign.
Absolutely. When you talk so,
this is a gang.
No, when you talk so, you know think I'm at.
Yes.
Somebody, they say your mama sick or your papa sick. Sick seriously. Now they want money for men now. You know, you make the say, you take the mamita, you can now go buy 5 car when that. When I buy 100 crates something, you know, una go make coffee, una school partner. You know, you begin spend now the money and the debt we not useful.
Oh
the
yes.
time when salon need medication, we say the ECSL, not to ECSF now, because we know it's allowed. They say they just they try for propaganda. They say propaganda. Now the EU make a report and the follow-up reports say the same thing. The UN make a report and the follow-up report of the UN say the same thing. They speak the same language. We the professional. We say salon need now for come from life support. We need medication for let the country not die. They say no. Now when the country don't die, they say they can't make law now. Law with the benefit they gain. Let me tell you something, Kashi. They underestimate people. You know, it's an abuse to all of us who mentality. Now, fit to be, you know, they think we useless. And you know how they take salon and then go around sabi. It's hard for them to understand. How possible you go there, me, Kashi, I know well, or me picking when I go to for say, give me money for make I get me picking hospital. Let me picking die. You say they can't give me money. I say that money a story like this.
Exactly.
You know, we're not unlucky committee. You know, because you know they represent we. You know, if I represent we yesterday, you don't represent we today, you don't represent you tomorrow. We know what's up. Now we they sent now we know so one go. Now me know me and Michelle, me know say the bonne we salute but I don't know say the bonne we want a committee where they say a credible. We want a committee where they form. The first thing, when I go back to what we say, we want a first election. We cannot get election it as alone. Until we get first election, we go talk for set committee. Now we go elect your MPs. When I go back and we been talking Abraham one day when we make audio, I do and sing, we do and do it and say. Before we allow going to election with this way, let me give that be 1 year. Hence, you better right. They cost me. No, when they get advantage, they can't cost me, man. Because I get foresight. What about if we get foresight? I talk I tell you, Alfred Peter Conte in case go. I don't talk about this. So when I get Alfred Peter Conte, say let's on Chamana, say, hey, I make audio on the spot. I say, before we allow this thing for go, so long give that be 1 year. We'll get a right. From there, we'll make election. Hey, let's about the talk. We cannot platform. We talk about the well, today now they talk now. That one now for long year, more for not long 1 year. Now they talk so today.
Yeah.
You know, Ibrahim is sorrowful.
You know, Comrade and Kashi, you see the problem in Sierra Leone like today. When we talk so like how we talk, everything we're saying. Let us go back. We had everything in place. For them even go, the opposition and the government tie bagging for now get a PR system, a proportional representation system in the first place, was a total breakdown in a democratic institutions, in a democratic style, in a democratic dispensation. Broke the system down. We had constituencies existing. Constituencies had a lifespan of 5 to 7 years. The last time they did the constituency boundary limitations 2017. When we say it lasted 2024, next year, the constituencies therefore still exist because 2022, Kashi, comrade, my brother, it is terrible. What did the guy do to our system?
When you talk, so even the census that was used for manipulate this whole PR system.
Exactly.
Liberia had the same issue.
Thank you.
But Liberia MP spoke against it. Liberia MPs they spoke against it about the census. When they will notice, say, even where they own, they don't make some census. So then, like the 10 years, we don't even elapse. But they spoke about it when they be noticing some kind of a business more play.
Absolutely.
What's the Liberia MP talk was alone say, he said when there is defined constituencies, the government will change. They say that electoral fraud.
Exactly.
There's a defined constituency already exists. Yeah. And we begin to follow the Liberia MP that talk with pass by the take up the happy. That's an indoor leader of the opposition. Man, it's not going to be Liberia can't take it. That's the next something.
Yeah,
you know, we saw this thing coming long ago. Nobody says not accidents, not to see an accident. So accident, pass the association car. Never the group take speed to the pass me and talk, take go around and talk, say, not to go back. When I see at the camp, almost see stay at the camp, we say let them around. Hey, die no day. Now don't die. Die no day, you don't die now. We don't know if you die, you die no day. That's now they say, doctor can make one mistake of one person in life. It doesn't affect the whole nation. A driver can make mistakes until 10% will die. A pilot can make mistakes until 100% die. A political mistake can affect generations, millions of lives. Yeah. Today, now dollar don't want to come to that. Now God knows that the dollar get for good. Now nobody knows that today. Today, we never encounter whether they can buy to be, they buy fear to be. Now they can buy fear today. You know, cash box in 5 years. It was past the 60 years. This 5 years. It was past the 11 years of the great development. And someone say now we need solution. We need solution for let them go become this way. Okay, over 3. You say by the corner power, I kill you. You can't kill South System as you kill many people in the name of SFP. You do arrest the people in South System in the name of SFP. You know, that's their plan. Because what you might have don't do, but let them go to their own solution. But when they say come, they do the ones to brother and sister, the innocent and themselves. Since they go over there and not northwest and innocent and they will not ever eat that's my political and that. So they want to do the same thing, which way they say no. Because they don't say no one do the same thing, they will never ever work with SFP. You won't say they are ready. You will not say they're ready for still the democracy. But then like the political gang of Ibrahim Cashbox, they think they clear what are the statements. They say for once they don't do honest conversation. When they who do they try and lost them, we election run down. When they say let's say election run down, they don't take it as president. You see, Ibrahim, the sense are all there. But let me tell you something, the people of Sierra Leone, like either we ready for land now, because we don't care to our own land, we don't get bad politics in our land, we still they look now, like time for now we land. Now we start for land from this tier now, now say no, enough is enough. This is rudeness.
Absolutely. You know, Kashi, you were making a point. I don't know if you have finished that thought process there, if you still remember where you were.
No, Ibrahim, you see the sad thing, like where we they talk about how they don't gang up against we. Right. Let we go back, like when you talk about say the parliamentarians and then come together and make like they pass like the proportional representation na parliament.
Yeah.
Ibrahim,
yeah.
You know what we see over the years when we were pointing like the ineptitude of like institutions, you get the opposition MPs them when they come against we. Do you remember the 250,000 people when they delete from the electoral register, Ibrahim?
Absolutely.
You had MPs them when they come and talk say no, they don't add them back.
Yeah.
They were defending. They become like the defenders of the government.
Right.
Ibrahim.
Yeah.
The very opposition MPs them. Hey, okay, let me say self. Now lie will be the lie. Make them say, okay, you know what? With the raise eyebrow now because people in the talk about them. Then they don't get no factor. They don't know for sure if they don't add them back. Then they come back. To the extent where you listen now, that guy, the deputy PR for APC, imagine the kind of people when they make executive members, let's say they Pope or so.
Yeah.
These guys see don't now platform the talk say they don't add only 250,000 people in back.
Yeah.
Right? Does that not match with waiting at the Poppy? That about the Holland.
Yeah.
You always they talk.
Right.
Say, oh, that we don't add only 250,000.
Yep.
APC the European Union don't tell them say they will add them back.
Yeah.
So you know deputy PR go talk say they don't add up. What do we see after the election? Not only Honorable Adukago go talk say the 250,000 people that will be saying they don't add up again. What's not having there? We will not monitor the system. All what they tell them, we don't believe them. Why you as MP? Which is the three work we don't get as MP? Representation, oversight, and
legislation. Yep. Make laws.
Legislation, Ibrahim.
Yep.
So making laws. So how ECSL go tell us say we don't add the number there. Who now no go do oversight? No go do oversee. No go double check for make sure say yes they add up. Before that, you get MPs them back. When they back the bad system to the extent they send it to the MPC executive where they can help back the government say they will not add it. Then all of a sudden after the election. Then it said now the cartel will say they don't be ever add the numbers there. But Ibrahim, who's kind of foolishness this?
My brother, then guys, they are ganged up against we. They ganged up against us, the people. You don't know now people in here, they open, they play the clear. So man be in a la la land, they be the dream, but they don't see it now. You see, Comrade and Kashi, the fact of the matter is, just to qualify on Kashi points where you make when you talk about the fact that, you know, say, the proportional representation system was passed in Parliament. Yes, I remember Keke Thomas Sandy, December 7th. I think that kind of Twitter where he talk for saying don't pass out of Parliament, and then go December 8th. Then the Supreme Court say they don't take up the matter for look into the PR system because they want for use the court, you know, for bastardize with democracy. They use the court for go through legal. They say use legal means for do illegality. So that's what they did. But I want to remind all of these guys, Kashi, to that point I want to make so. It's section 108, subsection 8. It say any alteration and it gets out, you know, of this constitution. You know, it's very clear. It says it's a treasonous crime, and the constitution is very clear. For them go ahead and go change that constitution, so the Supreme Court can go announce PR system going against the constitution of the land, which is very clear. Again, I say it again. The last time we do boundary delimitation was in 2017. Boundaries then get a lifespan of 5 to 7 years. So from 2017 to 2022 would have been 5 years, and then 2 years on top when at 2024. Now next year, and then for expire. The boundaries were there, constituencies were existing, members of parliament were there, then change it and pull it, and we people had, they give me a PR system. I just to make all this case clear. I want these guys to know one day, then case they don't get statute of limitation. One day, go take 20, 30 years. We'll get a leader in that country. They will go bring justice to the people of that nation. For now, get them people there all for answer for treason. From the Supreme Court justice all the way down to every member of parliament. We go see the vote, una way vote. For now, agree and pass the PR system. It is a treasonous crime, and you guys will be prosecuted. And the ultimate, death penalty when it comes to treason in that country. Day for the people that will violate the constitution to that point. But Comrade Nkechi, the point I want to make now.
Not to be talking, not to be talking. I pass me the talker. Don't even be banana.
Thank you. Thank you.
They say if you command and constitution. They say that prison. He say command or not say or say just command.
Thank you.
Ibrahim, we all know by any is not to act of parliament. Now laws of Sierra Leone. Anything they change laws of Sierra Leone. Now we say about the referendum.
Right.
Act of parliament in the amendment. The parliament will pass the amendment. They declare that the amendment the parliament again. But actually, it's inside the law. When it's trying to be constituted by the referendum.
Yeah, there are entrenched clauses.
Is it all or is it just
entrenched clauses? Yeah, right, it's entrenched clauses, comrade. Yeah, so there are entrenched clauses. Them like the death penalty. Now, one with an entrenched clause, you cannot just pull them without doing a referendum. But you're right. I got you.
Referendum.
But you see,
yes, the entrenched clause. They have brought up referendum, Kashi. But let me tell you something. Before they do that foolishness, I pass on the talk and say, hey, not to me, it's not in the law. He said, if you come back, I have treason. I know about treason. Then now you go to the champion of treason now. When they don't say they put a line on, they participate, they do, then left us alive. Because we say participate in democracy. Ibrahim don't say told this one, I didn't talk as a lawyer. He said, if you come back, that's time. Right, then commit to treason now. Ibrahim, each and every member of parliament, so we run this 50th parliament of Sierra Leone. They're all culpable to treason. All of them.
Absolutely.
All of them.
You see, Comrade Nkechi.
The NDC, the ABC, the BSFP, all of them, because all of them, no one only record talks here. Well, me, I know the drama move, I didn't in record, I know allow this thing and this supporter. No one only recording time talks here. Me, no, they go up and they walk out of this loan and decide because not straight for go. All of them. They one can prove wrong, right? Those are the explanations they pull and show me that for go. They talk so they make fun of people in life, people in livelihood, people in future. They make fun of them. They do like joke and say they have family freeness alone. They want how they want, and they get free. Then they buy dress. Then they tips alone money. They happy. Now they don't go back for them to pay them. That always not to you talk for about people. They say talk. They say that talk about the law. So don't say talk about them. Not talk and say now treason. The last side they will tell you by the grace of God.
Absolutely. You see, Comrade Nkechi, it goes back. Now go back to the local council elections. When the parliament, and we call on members of parliament, we call on Honorable Cherikoko, we say we don't agree. So until Honorable Cherikoko say they work for an escroma, it's in an escroma tell her anything when they do an escroma tell them. So it means that President Nkrumah Siro they destroy with democracy back to that country for even advise the parliament and tell Cherikoko they say therefore allow let this government disqualify the local council elections. Wait for us set the winning for the APC as a political party. Then guy they all get swear. You see, but some people with the certainty we want to open up our eyes.
I love the fact that when you say, I know say we get some bad days then for celebrate, but I love the fact that when you even call on President Nkrumah now say sit down and watch Cherikoko. You know why? I love when you say that conclusively. You know why? Because I remember Comrade doing an audio when people they come behind the scene and say, oh, not to be even behind the scenes, then they do a bamba audio. Then they say, oh, nah, President Nkrumah, and say so now. Comrade do audio where he say, President Nkrumah, it's incumbent on you. For me, you come and speak and say, man, nobody not carry me name.
Absolutely.
But it never did. Because they always just feel saying, me a big man, me need to talk. They don't say politics.
Yes.
As long as you don't follow the water.
No.
Once you don't follow the water, you for do it in the people and say, you big man business not there in politics.
No. You know, Kashi and Comrade, let me clarify something now. When you talk about this big man business, Kashi, there is what you call the stoicism. Stoic, for be stoic. Then get this concept of about silence. Unfortunately, in Sierra Leone, former President Nkrumah and people like Cherikoko, I think that they imbibe this thing about silence, forgetting to say that silence principle not apply inside with political space. It applies in certain segments. But when it comes to critical issues that has to be deliberated, that silence don't apply there at all. You have to come out and speak. Because first of all, a politician is not supposed to be silent and quiet. Yes, there are moments where he will not want you in the scene, not in the scene.
Ibrahim, look, like that point that you make sure. Sorry, let me buttress this. How can a salesman say no, me and I'm not able to talk?
No.
A salesman.
Yes. You say you want to do sales.
I listen to that one statement. Now, because SLP don't be silenced and lie, now they will full play, and that's why I say APC don't take action on nothing.
Thank you.
Because they don't keep quiet in the opposition. They keep talking, man, they go now, they talk service, we keep listening, because they keep talking. Canada, that's why full brothers, they don't know the go salon, they don't know nothing. Say APC will end development. APC will sell themselves. Now, after the election, they don't say that APC make good for work allow, APC make good for work, APC make good for work, and so many other development. Because them in day, they keep quiet out of arrogance and cockiness, they don't need to talk to them. They come to the opposition again. Why is the SFP? They're still going to lie, then they lie, then they talk. Look what I do. Even this, you're going to talk like you and say, oh man, they get $500. Somebody say $500 per ticket. APC with the bunker, the circle and general, you know, because then they cannot even campaign with African express in publication. Now, line out full out campaign. They don't work. So because the SFP not in silence, then come out and explain and talk to them the way to two step now. Like immigrants succeed and they still succeed in that trajectory. While the APC sit on back talking and say, no, we need to talk with big man for who that.
It gets to a point where you act silent, you become very stupid. You're being looked at, you're a stupid fool. Because, I mean, at a critical point where you're supposed to act, you don't act, you'll become very stupid. Like the McKinney massacre, you know? Big man, what's going on, man? How are you? Good. Sorry, the other pilot was on.
I'm going to talk to I look Trump that they compare himself now to Nelson Mandela. They say he went on the Nelson Mandela.
You're the idiot. You're the idiot. You see.
Yes, because the man still they lie, he still believe in lie. He say they don't mind if the Mandela or the Nelson Mandela.
Yes.
So you know say talk to now.
Mao no see jail.
The jail because of if I lie.
Right.
If I go for that jail, they go down as Mandela.
Right.
I don't mind I become the Nelson Mandela. Imagine the night somebody talk to say Trump they define himself as Mandela. Went back to the party to the black hero.
Yes.
It's this because he believe in life. You know, say if the Nigerian and let the secretary they just advantage, so they be like Mandela. You see? So, but when next look at cockiness, they think they're talking to us, they only want to talk to where they need to be, where they want to be.
Right.
They talk to me.
Right.
They say, no, we need to talk, we're too big for talk.
Yes. But comrade, but former President Nkrumah, this conversation is not even about him, but in contribution towards the destruction of democracy in Sierra Leone, for somebody like I will be a very good president, we work like I work, is sit down and they watch, then they destroy the democracy, they destroy the rights of people, rights to free speech, rights to protest, all of these rights that he gave Sierra Leoneans. President Nkrumah sit down and watch the SNPP, they destroy and broad daylight in front of our eyes. This is the problem and this is the dilemma. This man and go kill people in Amakeni. When one of the parts that when they begin kill democracy in that country, they sit down silently. It gets to a point where you act silent, you become very stupid. But I'll go back to the point. I'll go back to the question, right? The fact of the matter is, we look at what thing they happen, they like it today. From the local council elections, the guy will begin there. When they Sirote, then cancel the local council elections. Now there the trouble begin in our country. Then cancel the local council elections. Now there the compromise begin. Now there the cell game begin. We want a lot of people to understand this. We want everybody open up their eyes there and see. They like it today for them. Matter be able to go now. They go tell we say they don't get a heart-to-heart talk with the opposition. Hey, Salon people, because what they do, they don't get what they want. They finally don't land na the page side they want. Matter be able to complete a second 5-year term because the opposition sell out Surah. Nobody no challenge this man. Tell this man don't go lie back so say Metron Ma Awa, they not kill him na APC party office. That day where police social man and go fire the video then this so the city guy already fire, they open fire rapidly na the party office. Then kill the woman. Say the woman but they're not able to come up and say in honor of Metron Mahawa for the death of this woman. For this President Nkrumah is not big for answer Marabio. He was a former president as well. For like Sidomi watch Mahawa, Metron Mahawa, then shoot on a head, then scatter them. And it's about McKinney massacre when they go kill people in McKinney. It's Sidon right in front of Idomot. To this day, he's not on the record to talk about that case. McKinney people when Sidon and they watch this man, una picking and go kill him. It goes Sidon Miruna, they seek protection Miruna. But former President Nkrumah, I don't tell what they talk, and they talk easy, and they go easy, and they say it again. This man, a man, they will they keep comping. I mean, they send. I mean, they go buy the drink for can serve them. I respect them, but at the same time, Salon come above everything else. It come above family members. But President Kuruma will be protect you, not to be for saying, wait, you know, the tell we man build them because now, say, for them begin think, say, you guys are all playing a game. You know, they use me like a pawn inside the game. Like for Big Fool, we say the SEC, they go arrest you. And then the country, no more, they shake, man, they get in perception. Because all the MCC pass when they pass, that perception. They say, look at the feds corruption and go after the former president. But they never go after the government of the day. And they make me head on begin play, say sometimes games we play because we are too intelligent for President Kuruma. When they take it easy, they watch you now, no one come after you.
But you know, when you talk about the MCC, so why you people are not going to convince again? We know they come now and tell people and say, oh, now this. We know they say we just the kind of like play carry with different questions. Then
absolutely
we need answers.
Absolutely.
Don't you tell we say we need the money of the MCC?
Thank you.
Who side people?
So again, and that brings the question.
But yet still in his statement. He say we need the money.
That brings the question.
That they tell you. Now, then they make we fool. We need to go arrest and Escoma. We all they come out and speak up. Not to say we condone corruption.
No.
That the fact that all we do now because they did not do the thing the right way.
No.
And we don't see the thievery of this government. You know, you can't you dirty there. You can't take dirty pull and go clean your eye for.
Absolutely.
This is the reason why. But Ibrahim, when you look at everything, you did not say that guy there that game didn't be the play because you see $400 million na salon mine in Yai, Ibrahim, a big pass, everything else. Imagine GL Holding, we all SL mining, we get SL mining, we then call Newco now, Ibrahim. GL Holding, they make $400 million every year in a salon. Ibrahim, you sent me like a video yesterday, a YouTube video,
right,
about diamonds. You remember this was something we don't talk about and we don't discuss on this platform.
That's why I said it to you.
When we say time go come, the thing that when we get it go rot in our yarn. The diamond way was like this precious thing. Ibrahim, the video you sent me yesterday, they were talking about lab diamonds.
Thank you.
Where it be say like now it only so popular in the world, Ibrahim. Lab diamonds. Ibrahim saying go get for come. The thing that we get. It is rotting our hand. We don't see them say we make recklessness. This political instability, they make the thing that when we get, we're not able to enjoy the wealth because people don't want to buy them. We don't come with ideas them for making them think they are changing with lives. Ibrahim, if even lab diamond day now, you know if Saudi Arabia, the oil reserve, it don't reduce drastically. This is the reason why you see Saudi Arabia, they spend money so much on sports right now because they want to diversify the economy into like tourism and all that in the day. Ibrahim, because they've used their natural resources to the extent that they can able to explore other areas there. With nothing, we don't use it. Now, it can't work in our hand because other things, as the world they evolve, things then they come up where they change. What thing we get, the natural resources where we get, Ibrahim.
Absolutely.
This is the risk where Salon they run into, and we need to do them fast and make we get in there for benefit the people before it turn rotting for food our hand.
Absolutely. Right? Absolutely, Kashi. Now go ahead no more. You see, because this is the thing we want to talk about. Because for these 5 years, I will see them people in damage with democracy. Everybody when a stakeholder in that country, they get a responsibility. Barack Obama before sit down and chill like former president of America. But not sit down and chill.
Absolutely.
It intervene. Even this Palestinian thing.
Why you carrying your stuff? Let me think about it. Imagine like when you talk say, Donald Trump say, one big Mandela. Ain't no way he don't do. You see, every time this government, they love to use the bad things the way they happen in America and the West to their advantage. They can never use how much they pay people the minimum wage, the standard of living that they country there. Never. When it comes to that, they will tell you, say, oh, with democracy, it's too young. Again, Ibrahim, this is something where we don't see. That story when they talk, say Rome was not built in the day, it is because they say they wouldn't be built Rome. Now, in the pan, people have been told sand pan. Now, you don't need a pan. You get crane. When they carry everything them for making faster. The rate, the pace at which America developed the democracy must be slower because everything when you implement for the first time, you get to make boku mistakes. And it gets to a stage. But now when they can compare, they do them very, very quickly, Ibrahim. So
That is not an excuse, because everything way for make with democracy become matured quickly. It was said, it was seen. We had foresight to see the problems, because we've learned from the model, the American model, the European model, and all that in the day. So we spotted these things. But yet still, una use them, even though we spotted it. Then after the nasty don't happen, now they talk say we democracy no mature. Una say una big fool. Now the very thing now Donald Trump now they're gonna cut to. Donald Trump now some man they gonna jail for so because of like the way they bastardize the democracy. I hope say when it gets to that stage when you guys are going to be held accountable. Now we'll talk say oh now which one to, because until now when they use Donald Trump as a yardstick. Now so but when I get for go answer questions, when we'll talk say oh now which ones, because now you they use Donald Trump now they use American democracy now for be like the bad thing. They don't know wherever talk about the strength of the institutions, the powerful things them always now the weakness they always compare to una watch una back, because this is becoming unbearable for the people of Sierra Leone. Ibrahim, people in the suffer in that country. The reason why dollar they go up, you know the sad thing now way it be say they go cancel and say oh now around the world now so it did. Why Guinea? They don't Guinea and franc no become the equivalent like the leons to we. Why? But now the same what happened? Guinea now Jupiter then they operate in not to the same side. Why Guinea your own currency not the 2,500 back to the dollar? Why? Before that say why Guinea flight cheaper than Salonio? But always they talk say oh now the global crisis. So Guinea go Guinea they don't be there. They not in the world just like COVID. Guinea they not in the world just like Ukraine and Russia war there. Why they don't different? Why do your ticket price cheaper than ours? Before that, so they make all kinds of silly excuse, and the people of Sierra Leone they accept them, and the opposition cannot speak up about these things. If anything, they'll find a way to back them up. Like before that, they will sit down. And you know, the Salomon mentality. How people in the diaspora big sit down. They get that money, they say for the pay parliamentary, and then because they're not going to parliament. Ow! What's in the kitchen about?
You know, Cassie, my brother, I like that way to say, when they say Rome was not built in the days, that time we be saying, I sleep them, they can't take now for go build Rome.
Thank you.
Say them pull the slave in Africa, get at them all, take care and go to Dakar, take care and go send to slave masters, and take and sell them. That means they not be Rome in the day.
I tell you.
Now, we one green day, then they go demolish building, now London, so they demolish one building, they say, no, in it sooner because I know they put something, the building collapse kind of. Then they can't pull all the machine and can't fix and then they build London in the day, chef.
Absolutely.
So the time they say room they not be like in the day now way they can't sleep in Africa. Then get there not to the ship na been there serious and put in the use and place the camera go. Then reach then they could not be room in the day. Now then they build room in the day.
Absolutely.
You see, the one thing that people are not supposed to not take a salon, they don't use for compare we and the West. And the negative thing. Yes. But tell them now, see, like possible, go now, like call ambulance can take Africa and go. They go say, hey, boss, they pull our money there.
No, they go say Rome was not built in the day.
Yes. No, when I take ambulance, like ambulance can take person like we used to call 999. Like ambulance can take person. Then they only happy in a saloon during Ebola time. And not make happy because they feel say the flight they will not become infected. That makes them happy. If Ebola they can look for poor man to poor man, then they make no mechanism for them to escalate. Now because they know say Ebola we cannot pick that get money without a minister or this time they say no make mechanism. If they want compare, let them compare the good things them. Where inflation go up now Europe, if now one pound for $1 in the other, problem minimum wage, so that lay better. We from where they left salary 600,000, 800,000 a day. The rest they are people minimum wage rest they are passing. So you see, we talk at them here, not because we not getting for see. We want to play eyes, let the eyes are open on the reality. Because if not, we're not ready to. We still get a lot. We get a long way to go. Although this is a fight we only the lose. We win them. We win them as a nation. We win them as a country. We win them as we win this fight. It's a must win. Absolutely. We are going for a long haul. Not to say that short fight. This is a long fight to the best. So we win them. And we believe say we don't be giving them. Because people don't begin to see through the politicians, don't begin to see through them. Absolutely. So we thank God, at least The normally is truly a bad politician. They
Absolutely.
don't gang up. Then criminal. They would see that. Then the family for enjoy.
Hey, boy.
Na for fly can na America. Na for fly can na Ghana. Na for go na Dakar. Na for go medical. Hey, boy.
Man. But I don't say, bro. I don't say the guy the fool we,
This
man.
gang up, you go down.
I don't say the guy to make big, make a fool of us.
I think let me try for Endam, to be honest. Like,
absolutely, I agree. It's 39 minutes, not if let's we can round out.
Yeah, you want me to give a shout out like the bad day to
Saeed? Absolutely. Yes, Chief Saeed. You know, come on, don't forget Foster. Saeed, you know, say the link with Foster.
Yes. Foster.
Yes, Foster. I food David again. A lot of hard time lately too. I don't know if Comrade know much about his status, but
yeah. And probably there's still again hard time. You know, like a couple of weeks ago. I think like 4 weeks ago. Then I know you watch the pictures. I know you cannot share Antona because you know me seeing Foster every day, it make me like say I'm still in prison.
Yeah.
Because at the CM, I still in a prison. Because as you say, the condition is still the worst. So up to this time, I'm still in prison.
And by the way, guys, yes.
Because if you don't come out, then for humanity's sake, then go treat and fine. Then no say no get. Now me would feel we think got the blessing of plus one how they will send for Foster. But we don't get the total money for make them go the proper operation we put to make. Commonly then going to have pity that body in leg.
Yes.
So I will always be in prison until that will get justice.
Yes.
I'll not go ever come on a jail. Me mind I don't want me body don't want a jail, but my soul is in prison. Because looking at Foster where I see the pictures them, I'm not sure that because me saying you can go for just delete them. I know how I feel for the rest of the day because I know say you not deserve for undergo today. There is no law as I always say use firearms on somebody who will not use firearms against you. They say they use as a last resort. There is no law. Now that one great thing I can go to jail for Foster. I appreciate that. Thank you. At least I don't be Foster from the bottom. I just see the thing, I watch the video, I say it's wrong. If you firearm, when the person like came to the hospital, so go snap day, they all snap day, they said they go look at CID. From CID they can't go Parima Road. They're not take even for humanity. Even inside the laws of armed conflict, who they first one against enemy, they say they treat the wounded enemy. If they fire me and my finger, they fire that man in leg. What's in the law say? These are the laws of war. The enemy they say treat at first. They say treat the worst casualty. They don't say treat friendly first. These are the laws of war. Who the first one or enemy to enemy? They say if you meet casualty, so that the first treat the worst casualty. It is a paragraph of the laws of war. They say treat the worst casualty. You see how they respect life. They don't say treat your colleague soldier. They say treat the worst casualty. It might be friend, it might be foe, but they say treat the worst casualty because they want to save life.
Absolutely.
Not to because I'm not taking part against me. You meet this person, fire and a finger, and they don't fire and a leg. You go no. They say the law say treat the worst casualty. Yeah. This man not to war with the pets. Now peace time. Then they argue. Then they guys pepper spray. Fire in commodity. Take them from the emergency. No, I can't go to emergency first. Put police near them for our investigator. Let the police near them. Yeah. That's what the law say. If I say when I get case against, I can't go there. Let police near them. Take a ground until we in foot you one die now. Then go for cut by wrist, by leg for patching foot. You not still patch. So I'm still in prison. I still get that thing in my mind, and until justice can for each and everybody, I get two people. I always this person will always talk for injustice. That's what I mean.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Each and every person, we not they're all important, but these are their life. Then I live in evidence. Then will be a testimony. Will testify before the court of law say, and so be happy because then evidence to what happened to them. So that I mean was raped over 10 Monday, then destroy entire room. Then not just stop and they strip and they get put aside and put apart. Till today, nobody not take her. Nobody not take her. I know even take her for campaign message. A woman for that matter. First time people begin. So we see. So if they're not treated in their life, what about Samson will then die? Samson will kill them and go better like dog. Kill criminal there. At that time, they kill and get 50 criminal. That guy will then swim in we go take gun. Then kill and get big and be 50 criminal. The criminal. That's it, Ibrahim. We'll continue to drive.
You know, Comrade, going back to Foster, let people just get a big, clear picture of the whole story with Foster. And then two young men, then they go shoot, one pandem in front of Lai Lawrence Lima in gate. Yeah. I just want to know this story. And I remember that story where Lai Lawrence Lima and bodyguard shoot. Then young man, they go pick Dotty. And I remember that case. Now Foster and one of the young men, they fire in foot, shredding foot. Then they go lock her up, waiting come recruiter explain to you. Now the very first thing that they will come recruiter go jail just because of that guy. We defend. He come out, he put an audio out there for tell them say the laws of the rules of war, laws of engagement. How they engage civilians and all that stuff. Then they Naila Island Slim they order and arrest, so they go lock in at jail for 9 months in Osisan. I don't remember that. Then get over 37 counts charge, one of the longest charges they've against any Sierra Leonean in the history of our country. Where they give Comrade Koita. You see, and then we go to Satalamin, of course. Now, with the big Honorable Cherikoko Kashi and Comrade, with the big and say, all this woman here can go to Parliament. Kashi, in civilized societies, this world they will find we serve. First of all, that can't they happen to a woman. And if it happened to them, I swear to God, beyond the hands of this earth, then they make sure say all the culprits them, the violators them, they will be brought to justice, dead or alive. Then they bring their life to justice.
You see the new act where they passed in the parliament about women empowerment, Ibrahim.
Well, let them go back retrospectively. Let them go back retrospectively.
Not be part of that bill.
That case.
Law. How can Satalamin not be part of that law?
That case,
a resemblance, like an emblem of that law.
Exactly. That case, the Satalamin case, not get statute of limitation.
No, of course not.
Dead or alive, Alex Satalamin engrave, would go do a locus procedure on top engrave for game that justice the way it deserve. I like you don't die go. One day, no go. We will get a leader where they make them possible. One day, Kashi. I like that 20, 30 years.
Like, how can Cherry Coco take Satalamin to parliament? He want make it go offend Madabiu. He want make it go give bad name to Madabiu for making get MCC money. Not to Yanda. Again, let me be reminded.
Absolutely.
Like Cherry Coco stood against Madabiu's nephew or brother or whatever that feels. Ibrahim. Even like he was part of like the MPs them where big case,
absolutely,
apparent case,
absolutely,
the dodgy case them. But Cherry Coco managed to escape it.
Yeah.
So was it part of the deal?
Absolutely.
Imagine this now, Madabiu in your brother or whatever.
Step aside.
He stand against that book face.
But
everybody else, they got rid of them, but not Cherry Coco.
And
could
to this day,
part of like the deal.
Absolutely.
Say you set smart. Myself set smart by you. I pull my eyes against you. Could that be part of the thing? And be one break inside of the bargaining.
But you see, these are the things. So this day, my brothers, Cherry Coco Noble all Satalaminian can go to the well of parliament and raise her up and say this woman. Some people are tell her anything there because now so it for be. Now so it for be. We then go bang Asan Priest na bridge, na Lomley Beach. Asan Priest. To this day, make no international news. Now they blame Cherry Coco now. They blame Asan Priest himself. And if we take up this matter at international level.
You don't see the bio Asan Priest they talk in parliament. You have to go on.
That's what I got. That man was politically targeted. 5 years born out depend so this unlucky. This is why Marabi received of 5 years. We cannot pull nobody, we not exculpate nobody now. President Kuruma all the way down. Sidon say Mr. Silent, he's saying a strategic thinker. Those kind of nonsense, this bro. Speak when it is necessary. And tell me if President Kuruma say it was not necessary for speak about the Makeni massacre. Tell me. Say it was not a necessary moment to speak. As former president, we don't expect you for can talk all time. No. Even Barack Obama is measured with his responses. That's all thing they can talk. But when critical matters arise in America, step up. It is speak about her. You know, left and go on. But you sit down, you go sit down middle with people. You seek refuge middle the people of McKinney. You go seek refuge middle them. Then go kill them inside you, in front of you the mud, my brother. In front of you the mud. This. We cover this man. But when I know say we are all getting fed up. And to God, now when I get a chance, if another take, and I'm going to start doing lives and publications and things about this man because we adore this man. I respect former President Nkrumah. He hardworking. He do well for our country. 10 years of peace and stability. And when you watch all that, they just take away from you like that.
Yes.
You say what
something where you say you were part of. Ibrahim, how can you, Ibrahim, you cannot keep quiet with these things. Something where you help for build, you should not let it kind of like just dwindle down just like that.
But comrade, tell me back, you tell me about something we help for build and nurture. You go see that you watch that they destroy them, talking that thing. Who's kind of coward you will be? What kind of coward are you? Or you were not even sincere, first of all, with the first thing that you did.
Exactly.
Because if you be sincere to God and He say your sincerity will show in your defense now of this thing when they destroy.
Crumbling like this. You shouldn't watch it crumbling like this, Ibrahim.
And then take to this thing.
Like when you build your son, McKinney, when you build your son, whatever, you got rich or whatever, will he watch it and see somebody go burn him?
Without
And
doing
watch
anything,
and sit down,
saying
watch
anything.
the person they burn him and broken down?
Hey, bro,
How?
that's when destroy with democracy.
You know what?
That video
Look,
day,
look.
you know, that video day where they talk and say no political detainees and prisoners, and it's true. It's true. Newspapers they rise. You know, so David Shenga stiff that line there, Kashi. David Shenga stiff that line there. No political prisoners. It's Tifa.
Exactly.
It's
Who's
Tifa.
kind of like that one day? Who's kind of like that one day?
Not to Asali Jallo,
the
Chief Minister
reason
David
why
Francis.
they're saying no political prisoners, Ibrahim, again, for me you say no political prisoner, now wait till you talk.
Yes. Talk
For
no.
make them they see, say,
Talk no.
Kamareba is not a political prisoner, but otherwise they allow Madabiyu for lie. What do you expect, Ibrahim? So they will say no political prisoners, because everything that SFPP does, they have like, you know, so a cunning way for attach them to something when it relates to politics. And the opposition cannot speak up about it.
No. For 5 years, then guy they allow Madabiyu. It continue for tell lies. When I remember that $500 is saving per student. Students are saving $500 a year. Parents are saving $500 a year per student. All those lies. These guys they sit down and they watch Madabiyu.
That Japan, where you say it goes
Japan.
to Japan. Imagine former president, former ministers.
Now you just sit down.
You talk say you're going to Japan and meet death.
Can you imagine?
How?
Donald Trump be
Because
talking
we
about
have
Barack
to.
Obama. If
Now,
you say Barack
you know,
Obama not go come out,
Yes, exactly. You feel say Barack Obama go set him out for me then go lie and so blatantly where they change in name. You feel say go set him out.
but you sit down. You
Now,
call
because
yourself.
they don't say the people
You dey make big man. You say they travel across the world. They go and give peace now other country. Them, but your country they find shambles. Those kind of big fool and the bra. Hey, but so you know more because of say what you know. Now what timba? How you see we pa?
You know, Ibrahim, interesting. They say maybe President Koma they do all length in there just because everyone win the Nobel Peace Award or so in Africa. Could that be the reason why it portray Peace Award? Like, wait, they say your country, you're not able, kind of like preach peace. But you feel say the Nobel Peace Award will just be international, your role internationally?
Bruh, I want everybody understand, Kashi, because let it not feel say, this Uga for do a special day on President Kuruma. You know what I mean? But this is just it's for lay the premise number for say about 5 years, bro. Madabiyu destroy the country. Not so because you get a powerful. Madabiyu not powerful that powerfully. President Kuruma, if you're gonna be serious former president, right? Steady Madabiyu, all this violence and attacks and destruction of our democracy.
When you talk powerful, quote the constitution for me.
Thank
you. Who said the government they kind of like it gets empowers
from the people?
It's legitimacy.
Yes.
It's power.
Section 5, subsection 2. From the people.
From the people. It doesn't have the power. It is us, we the people. Now we here.
If we are. Anyways, Kashi, I think
let's talk about this birthday.
Mr. Jallo and birthday, happy birthday to you, my brother. And everybody will celebrate birthday in Sierra Leone. Yeah, wanna get a special day and wish you all the best. Brother Saeed, enjoy your birthday. Everybody else will get forget birthday the rest of this month. Happy birthday to you all. And God continue for guide and protect and bless you. Yeah. All right. But they left because the way things they go so right now, I think so if we continue to hit hard.
Absolutely.
All right, comrade, let's have